Hi guys, hope you're all well today. I've come back out into my spare room. That sounds really weird, isn't it? I've come outside where my spare room is because the last few videos I've been in my conservatory, and today is a beautiful day. It started off awful, but now it's gorgeous and sunny, and it's almost too sunny now in my conservatory, so it's too much light. So I've come back outside here, and hopefully that the lighting's okay. So today's video is about my exercise routine and what I do at the gym and everything basically. So I go to the gym about, I don't know, not every week 7 days a week, or not even, no, 6 days a week, but the majority of the time I go at least 4 or 5 times a week to the gym. Up until a few months ago, maybe 4 or 5 months ago, I was doing kickboxing at a gym with my husband, and we did kickboxing most evenings, and I loved it. I really did love it. I've done kickboxing for years, so I was really enjoying it, and it was something that my husband was getting into and then started competing, and he's done really well with it. But I was at a session one Saturday morning, doing a circuit training session one morning, and I tripped on my foot. I ended up going to hospital on crutches. Not, didn't break anything, but I damaged a few ligaments, and ever since then my feet have never sort of really been the same, because I broke my other foot a few years ago tripping over a high heel. That's never great. So my feet aren't brilliant, and because the kickboxing training and the kung fu training was all barefoot, it was just, I just kept falling over. So I'm going through physio at the moment to try and sort that out, because apparently I overextend on the outside of my foot or something, I don't know. So I decided that I still wanted to work out, obviously, but I needed to find something that I could do in trainers. And at roughly the same time as I found this new gym, I decided to get back into pole dancing, because I've done pole dancing for years, as in like pole exercise for years. And the school that I was at and I taught for closed down, so I needed to find a new pole dancing school. So found this ladies' gym that did pole dancing and joined up. Originally just for pole dancing, because I was going to do the pole dancing and then the kickboxing as well, but then as the kickboxing I just couldn't do it. It was being too painful, and kept injuring myself. So I steered more to doing the classes at the pole dancing gym, because it was all in trainers, so I could protect my feet a lot better. So I've stayed there. I've given up the kickboxing for now, not for good, but just for now. And at the moment I'm spending every evening at the ladies' gym. My husband still goes to the kickboxing gym and still loves it, and I do really miss it. But anyway, rambling over. So I have a sort of a timetable that I've written down. So I go on a Monday evening. My first class, I apologise for keep looking down, but I don't know it all off by heart. So on a Monday, the first class starts at 6:15 till 7, and that is I've been trying to find out what sort of dance it's called. It's more like a dance class. It's a bit Zumba-ish, but it's also I don't know. I don't know. I'm going to find out, and I'm going to put it in the comments below, because I did try asking somebody, but they haven't got back to me yet. So, but anyway, so it's a dance class on a Monday evening, and it's brilliant. It's very energetical, very energetic, just like Zumba, and yeah, I love it. But again, I'm sorry, I will find out what it is. So that's on until 7 o'clock. Then 7 till 7:45 we do a boot camp. Now this is a ladies only gym, so there's no men. I will obviously link all the details for all the gyms, both the gyms that I go to, or all the gyms that I go to, down below. So if any of you live in the area, or going to be moving to the area, or whatever it is, then you can check them out, because they are all brilliant gyms. So yeah, so it's boot camp on a Monday till 7:45, and then after that I'll be starting a beginners pole fitness class on a Monday from 8 o'clock till 9 o'clock. Now it's the first week coming up this Monday, so I can't really talk much about that because I haven't started it yet. Anyway, so moving to Tuesday. Tuesday starts a bit earlier, so I get to the gym for about 5:30, and they do a half-hour abs class, and of course you can imagine what that is. It's just killing your abs for half an hour, and it hurts a lot. But I love it. It's really, really good for you, you know, obviously for your stomach muscles, which then helps with my pole and everything. So 6:15 till 7 o'clock is cardio pump, and I'm not going to go into too much detail about what these exercise classes are, because if you want to know any more, let me know, and I'll talk about the individual lessons a bit more in depth. But at the moment I'm just going through what classes we do. So 7 till 8 again is pole fitness, and that is a mixed ability class, and I help out with that with the instructor who is awesome at pole dancing. She's just brilliant, amazing. So Wednesday 6:15 till 7 is legs, bums and tums, and again ladies, we all know what that is. And then 7 till 7:45 it's called Kath's Body Attack. Now Kath is the lady that runs the gym, so it's her body attack, and she really does lives up to its name. Usually on a Wednesday, I don't always go to the gym on a Wednesday because I'm currently learning Spanish, half Spanish, but let's not go into that at the moment. I'll explain why another time. But anyway, I go to an adult college to learn Spanish, so I do that on a Wednesday. But on a half term, obviously there's no classes, so I'm able to go to the gym on a Wednesday. Thursdays 6:15 till 7 is it used to be Taibo and boxercise, which is very different to kickboxing. It's much more, kickboxing is more intense. You're usually sparring against somebody. There is contact usually in kickboxing, whereas Taibo and boxercise is more like it says, it's an exercise, so you are working on your own. There's not any body contact between you and a partner, so it's much more low-key. So if you are thinking of getting into kickboxing or looking to getting into kickboxing, it's always good to start with Taibo and boxercise. I did years ago, started with them, and it just gives you your basics of your punches and your kicks, or jabs and kicks, I think that's the right word, jabs and kicks, but it's no contact, so you don't have to worry about getting a hit or hitting. Okay, so 7 till 8 is Pilates. Again, it's self-explanatory. If you need to know more, just ask. 8 till 9 is another pole fitness class, and then the gym is open 7 days a week. The ladies' gym that I go to, 7 days a week. But I go to a few other gyms just for some extra lessons. So I go on a Friday morning, I travel with a friend of mine to do a private pole fitness class with another instructor, just so I can progress in my pole moves, and yeah, we learn some really, really good stuff that I'm not able to learn in my other classes because I'm helping out teaching and everything. So that's on a Friday morning, and then on a Saturday morning a group of us again go to the same school, and we join in a mixed ability pole class. Again, just so you know, I love learning from new instructors because they all have their own moves that you've never seen before, and you can learn so much about. So that's the basis of my exercise, what I do on a weekly basis. Now I know it sounds a lot. I'm only able to do it because my kids are teenagers, so they're either, one of them is either working or she's out with her boyfriend, and the other one is usually out with her friends, and my husband goes to the gym as well. So it's not as if I'm away from my family when they're at home. We're all out doing our own things, so I use it to that advantage. And Friday evening I have off and I spend it with the family, and I really enjoy that. What I get out of the gym, for me, it's a social thing. I love meeting new people. I love mixing with different people. The women at the gym are awesome, really, really friendly. I do go on my own. I know some people find that a bit intimidating to go on their own. So if you can find a friend to go with you, better, brilliant, obviously. I work better in a class where there's an instructor instructing me on what to do. I find that the few times that I've gone to a gym where you're working at your own pace, whether you're on the bike or the treadmill or weights or whatever it is, and you're working on your own, I find that I'm lazy and I skive out as much as I can. And I know I've always been like that. I've always needed somebody to be pushing me all the time, because even now when I'm in my classes, the minute my instructor turns her back, I stop. I'm honest, I do, I stop, because I need to be pushed all the time, and I need an instructor on me all the time, so I'll just stop. And I'll do less exercise than I need to. So I personally feel better going to a class where I can just follow what the instructor's telling me to do and just get on with it instead of doing it my own steam. Other people are quite happy to go to a gym, stick the headphones on and just work out themselves, and that is brilliant. You know, I wish I could do that, but it's not for me. So always find out what works best for you. Exercise should be enjoyable. I don't go to the gym. I don't ever feel like I have to go to the gym. I feel like I want to go to the gym. I love the classes. If there was ever a class that I didn't enjoy, I wouldn't do it. What's the point? You know, you're there for enjoyment, to get something out of it. I think, like I've said before, it doesn't have any basis. Oh. So, as I've said before, I don't find that exercising influences how my body is. Yes, it can tone you up, and it does tone me up, but no matter how many sit-ups I do, I don't get the abs that I want, because they're under a layer of sort of bulge that's caused by eating too many carbs and too much chocolate. So I exercise just for keeping fit and just for the socialising side of it. I'll always do it, and I absolutely love it. Sorry about that. But again, I think about more the way I eat to keep my weight under control. So as regards to what I wear, everybody feels differently in what they wear. Some girls come to the gym completely covered up, you know, baggy tracksuit bottoms, tracksuit top, everything. I wear just a little sort of cycling shorts outfit and a little crop top. Got sort of big boobs, so I do like to keep them completely sort of put in and sort of strapped in with all the jumping up and down, because it's not great for the skin around your boobs, and I'm really sort of strong on keeping my boobs in the place that they are at the moment. So one bit of advice I will give you is, in my opinion, sports bras do nothing whatsoever. They don't. Yes, they might be a bit more comfortable than a regular bra to work out in, but as regards to support, they give you no support whatsoever. When you're jumping up and down, everything still moves. So what I do is I wear a normal bra, and I wear one with a pad, with a sort of padding in it, so it gives you even more cushion as your boobs are going up and down. I can't believe we're talking about this. Anyway, and then I wear a couple of sport tops, you know, the sort of the tight lycra ones. On top of that, I wear two on top of that, just so everything keeps in, so that when as you're bouncing up and down, jogging, running, whatever it is, doing star jumps, whatever it is, you want to keep your boobs going up and down to a minimum, so because you don't want to stretch. Obviously, the more you go up and down, the more it will stretch the skin, and we don't want to do that, because, you know, we want to keep our boobs where they are. So I'm not a fan of sports bras. I've never found one that has supported me the way that I've wanted to, and I do take a lot of care in my boobs and with keeping them where they are and looking after the skin around them. It's very important to me for that. So and I'll talk about that in another video, a couple of tips I've got. So yeah, so that's it about exercise. So just all I can say is, wear what makes you feel comfortable, regardless of what it is. What makes you feel comfortable. Forget what anybody else is wearing, forget what anybody else looks like, and do an exercise that you enjoy, because there's no point. I don't enjoy jogging, so I don't jog. Simple as that. But I love pole dancing, and I love all the classes that I do, and you'll keep at it, and it won't be a chore. It should be something that you really enjoy and really look forward to doing. So I hope that was helpful to you. Any questions, just ask away, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.